Hebrews 12:4, you have not yet resisted unto the blood, striving against sin. 12:5, you have forgotten the exhortation which speaks unto you as the children. My son, despises not your chastising of the Lord, nor faint when you are rebuked by thy. I have 12:7. 10:22, draw near with the true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience, our bodies washed with pure water. 10:1 through 2, a law having the shadow of a thing, yet not the very image of things, will never make the comers perfect. For then would they have had for then they would have not ceased to be offered, for the worshippers once purged should have no more conscience of sin. I have 5:6, 10:3, but those in sacrifice they remember again made of sin every year. 10:11, every priest stands daily ministering and offering oftentimes the same sacrifice which would never take away sins. 10:12, this man offered one sacrifice forever, that sat at the right hand of the Lord. 10:13, from here on expecting till his enemies be made his footstool. 9:11, Christ made high priest of all things to come. 4:2, unto us the gospel was preached as well as unto them, but the word didn't profit them, not being mixed with faith in those who hear it. 5:9, being made perfect, he became the So being made perfect, he became the author of the eternal salvation until all of them themselves obey, or all those obey him. 5:10, called of God and high priest after the order of Melchizedek. 3:5, Moses verily was faithful in all his house as a servant, for testimony of those things were to be spoken after. 3:6, Christ as a son over his own house. 3:1, partaker of the heavenly calling, considered the apostle and the high priest of partakers of the heavenly calling, considered the apostles and high priest of our profession, Yahushua Christ. 3:2, who was faithful to him that appointed him, also the Moses was faithful to him in his house. 3:5, Moses verily was faithful in all his house, as a servant for the testimony of those things which were to be spoken after. 3:8, harden not your hearts, as in the provocations and the day of temptation in the wilderness. 3:12, take heed, brethren, unless there be any of you an evil heart of unbelief, and departing from the living God. 3:13, but exhort one another daily while it is called today, unless any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.